Human footprints aren't the only ones in the sand here.
A large blue heron track right here, and then we have a small mammal, perhaps an otter or something.
An area they share with trains and boats burning fuel.
You know, this is one airshed, one watershed. What goes up in the air comes down into the water, as well as the stuff that comes off our cars, our streets, parking lots, rooftops.
And that's why Chris Wilkie and dozens of volunteers will be installing these cages. They'll fill them with mussels at 94 locations around Puget Sound.
They will be zip tied to the sides of the cage, and they will sit there suspended above the bottom.
A top cover keeps predators out, and for 90 days, water will flow through. Here, the water is some of the most toxic in Seattle.
The water's moving pretty fast through this channel, but as you get closer to shore here, you can see that the water is actually moving in the opposite direction. That means there's a little bit of a gyre here, an eddy. This is where the water slows down, and any particulates that are in the water that have contaminants with them kind of settle out here.
State research scientist Jim West says mussels are just one animal used to test water quality. They also use certain kinds of fish. Mussels are filter feeders, and contaminants will deposit in their tissue. They'll end up in a laboratory like this one we visited last year, where scientists will test them for toxic chemicals.
If we don't do this work, we don't know whether the hundreds of millions of dollars we're spending on cleanup is actually working or not.
The science may start with the mussels, but it will help protect wildlife as big as killer whales, stopping contaminants in the water from washing them away. In Seattle, I'm Alison Morrow, King 5 News.